The hell?
East, a Wolverine walk-off winner.
Ostrowski, the righty, winds and deals. Strike three! It's a perfect game! Tate Ostrowski has thrown a perfect game for the Wolverines!
Piper back to throw. Has time. Looking for the end zone, and what is it called? Touchdown! It is a touchdown for the Wolverines with 7 seconds to play.
Bo City has won the President's Athletic Conference Championship. Bo City wins the PAC. The Cinderella story is alive.
Piper takes the snap. Looking to throw. Fires downfield. Frazier made the catch and scored the touchdown to win it for the Wolverines.
Tonight on the Wolverines Sports Network, the Grove City College women's basketball team gets back in action. It's a matchup of teams both undefeated so far in President's Athletic Conference play as the 3-0 Wolverines host the 3-0 Presidents of Washington and Jefferson College. But first, it's time once again for the Jason Baker Show here on the Wolverines Sports Network. Hi, everybody. Ryan Briggs here, along with Grove City head women's basketball coach Jason Baker. Coach, great to be back with you. Hope you and the family had a great Thanksgiving. And back on the court tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Briggs. Always a pleasure to be here with you, and likewise, I hope you also had a nice little Thanksgiving break.
You know, certainly logging some miles going to Baltimore with the football team and so forth, but we logged a few miles last Tuesday, a shorter trip certainly, going over to Westminster College, the 14-mile trip along State Route 208. Coach, it was not easy, but the Wolverines a strong finishing kick, a 62-47 victory at Westminster, closing the game on a 24-8 run over the final 12 minutes of the game. I know you had to be pleased, A, to hold a team to 47 points, and B, to have that strong kick over the final quarter and a half.
Well, yeah, and that's part of who we're trying to be is, you know, with the way we play and how we want to push the pace and pick teams up full court, man. We want to wear teams out, and I think that you saw that down the stretch against Westminster is, you know, I think they were tired, and we gave us some open transition opportunities, and you know that's the way we play, and we finished games in the fourth quarter as we've been good all year in the fourth quarter, and I think that's part of the reason why.
And a lot of people making contributions, 12 different players scoring, but of course scoring is what the big board at either end of the gym keeps track of the most. And Clara Hannon, 18 points, scored the final 8 points of the third quarter to give the Wolverines the lead. She finishes with 18. Then Meredith Sherrod, another strong outing inside, 16 points and 8 rebounds for her. Starting with Clara, it seems like, you know, had a chance to watch her 4 years of high school, you know, being a local product, and then her first 3+ years here. It seems like she is playing her best basketball right now.
Absolutely right. And, you know, it's not at all surprising to me because I know how hard she works and the extra work that she puts in on her own. And, you know, she is a byproduct of working hard and staying positive, and this is not, like I said, not at all surprising to me because she deserves it and she works for it.
And Meredith shared her first 2 years. We saw glimpses, and there would be stretches that, you know, say, well, you're really doing well, and then, you know, with youth, sometimes there would be, you know, then it would go the other way for a bit. But it seems like now she is really stringing together good possession after good possession after good possession, and the stat sheet shows it, and just the eye test shows it.
Yeah, and she's really been playing comfortable out there offensively and aggressive offensively, and I think 56% from the field is really doing some work, and you know she's really kind of turning into that go-to player for us, where if we need a bucket, we're going to find a way to get her a shot.
Then some other of these statistical stands out. Mara Polchinski, it's not often where a player who scores 2 points could maybe be considered the player of the game, but she also had 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals. Mara Polchinski, a great rebounder at the guard position, and she can give and take away from that guard spot.
Yeah, we do player report cards after every practice, after every game, where there's positives and negatives. And she had 17 positives that were a part of that report card, which is an unbelievable number. And I think what really stood out to us, and we show our players this on film a lot. She missed the layup. Her body language didn't drop. She didn't pout. She shortly thereafter made 2 huge steals that got us 2 easy layups. And she's kind of the head of the snake as far as our defense, and the contributions that she gives us. You just really can't replicate that.
Then, of course, the bench making great contributions. Again, Reese Hazley, 24 minutes off the bench. She, of course, was the PAC Player of the Week last week, and somebody that we have talked a lot about. Talking about some other players, Emily Wentworth, who got more action than normal due to some foul trouble. Katie Hoff at the 5 spot, getting a few minutes, and then at the guard positions, Haley Hertzler, who's been coming back after 2+ years of injury, Alexa McDowell, who's been doing a lot of things. Just so many up and down the list here. The freshmen, Hudson and Devlin. Everybody is contributing when they're getting their opportunity, whether it's 4 minutes or 14.
Absolutely right, and that's kind of the mindset that we're really hoping for with our players is, when you get your opportunity, get out there and make the most out of it and be ready. And, our bench has been really a strength the entire season. And, we have a lot of different players that are capable of stepping up and doing a lot of really good things.
In coming off of the break, you played last Tuesday, 8 days ago, and then the team dismissed that night or Wednesday morning. So gone a few days for Thanksgiving, back home or wherever, but they weren't together and practicing. So when you get back together Monday evening, how the practice has been since coming off of what turned out to be a 5-day layoff?
Well, and that is something you worry about. But honestly, it was, I think, great for our players just to be able to get home and spend some time with their family. And you do worry about some rust, especially that first Monday. Monday was a really hard practice, but we didn't miss a beat, and I'm really excited about the mindset that we're bringing into this game because we really practiced well Monday and Tuesday.
Wolverines 3-0 in conference play. So is W&J. The president's atop the PAC. W&J, of course, a power in the league for the better part of 2 decades under longtime head coach Gina DeRubo. And Coach DeRubo has another deep, experienced, and talented squad coming to town tonight. When Coach and I come back, we'll talk about the presidents. Grove City hosting W&J in a first-place showdown in the President's Athletic Conference. We'll have more of the Jason Baker Show after these important messages on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Grove City College is a Christian college where you'll be challenged academically and nourished spiritually, where you can determine your calling and understand how to pursue it, and where you'll be a part of a community of purpose and principle. An excellent education is at the heart of the Grove City College experience, coupled with a commitment to faith and a mission to keep higher education affordable. I'm Grove City College President Paul McNulty, inviting you to visit gcc.edu to learn more.
I love this song! I love nachos.
Loving everything? You might be buzzed.
You know what I'd love? A ride when it's time to head out.
If you see a buzz warning sign, call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Welcome back on the Wolverines Sports Network. Ryan Briggs here along with Grove City College head women's basketball coach Jason Baker. This is the Jason Baker Show. As we approach tip-off coming up at the bottom of the hour, Grove City hosting W&J. And Coach, with W&J, a veteran team, a talented team, a pretty deep squad. a well-coached squad with head coach Gina DeRubo, now in season number 21 at W&J. She's gone over the 500 win mark for her career. Suffice to say, the Presidents present a lot of problems.
Yeah, they're good. They're a good team, and I think what even makes them more dangerous is they are playing at a much higher, faster pace this year, and it almost is like a spitting image of how we want to play and what we're trying to do. They're doing things very similar. We're going to see. I would think we're going to see some full court man with some traps. They're really going to push the pace and take quick threes if they're available. If not, they've got plenty of people that can get the ball to the rim. They definitely present a lot of problems.
Presidents come in averaging 78.8 points per game, evidenced by that increased pace. And looking at essentially the 9 primary players in their rotation, the starters, and then the top 4 subs, all have multiple three-pointers this year. That includes even Katie Kowalczyk, the 6'3" sophomore center from Shalakta down in Indiana County. She's 2 for 3 on threes. When you have the ability for these players who are skilled, long, and athletic, and then to be able to go out and shoot from 22 feet, that adds an extra dimension.
Yeah, and it's such a huge factor tonight is going to be us guarding the basketball, because if they're able to put you into help, and the way they can shoot the basketball like you talked about, that makes it difficult. We have to keep the ball out of the middle of the floor, and we have to guard the basketball and make them make tough twos without fouling. Because, if they put you into help and you overhelp, or you lose someone in transition, they're going to hit a three. And so, like you said, even Kowalczyk as a post player, she can shoot the basketball. And so we got to guard the basketball, and we've got to contest the three-point line.
Presidents shooting 36% from behind the three-point line, 45.6% overall. So they're making threes, making twos, 75% at the line. Stellany Lucian, the junior out of Cannon McMillan, leading the team in scoring 14.2 points per game. Certainly at 5'10", a player, she can score pretty much anywhere from about 25 feet in.
Yeah, she is a dynamic athlete and can really do a lot of different things. If you close out of control, she's going to go by you. If you give her too much space, she can hit the three. Like I said, we've got to do a good job of keeping her out of the middle and force her to take tough twos without fouling. But yeah, she's a really good athlete that can do a lot of different things.
And speaking of doing a lot of different things, Megan Dryberg, the senior, 10 points, 10.2 rebounds per game. She also averages 4 assists, a couple of steals a game, and a block per game. I know a few years ago you hate to oversimplify, but she single-handedly won the game for them. 22 points, 28 rebounds here. And she's that type of player that she can, even if there's a night where somebody else is struggling or foul trouble or rolled ankle or sickness or whatever, when everything else is maybe not going well, she can still single-handedly win a game for them.
Yeah, yes, that is correct.
As we know.
And she's another one that can really do a lot of different things. She shoots the ball well from three. I think the 2 biggest things with her is if you let her get to her right hand and you let her rebound the basketball offensively, then they are really hard to guard. She's one of the most aggressive rebounders that I've seen, and she's a multi-year conference player of the year for a reason. She is a good player, and like I said, the 2 keys for us with her is we have to keep her off the offensive glass, and we have to take her right hand, especially to the middle, away from her.
Then a couple of senior guards that have played a lot of basketball. Bryn Bezak, the senior from Albert Gallatin. Adeline Cherry, the senior from Altoona. They're both playing about 25, 26 minutes per game, and kind of 2 guards that they complement each other very well.
Yeah, and they also do a lot of different things that can hurt you. If you give either one of them space, they're going to shoot the three. I think with Cherry, what's really stood out to me on film is she really has developed a quick change of direction. And, they're running a lot more dribble drive stuff and kind of turning those two loose to go make plays. And they're doing it. Bryn in transition is really dynamic. And so,
Cherry, the 6th leading scorer on the team, averaging 8 points per game.
Yeah, that's
so they have the
lot.
firepower and they're balanced.
Right, that's exactly right.
Coach, I know you've mentioned a couple of keys already, but what are a couple of keys for the Wolverines to defend home court against this outstanding W&J team and stay unbeaten in conference play?
Well, we've got to take away transition threes. We've got to keep the ball out of the middle of the floor and force them to make tough twos going away from the basket. And we've got to rebound. We have actually done a really good job rebounding the basketball ever since our game against Alma, and that's a huge factor for us. We got to play our game offensively. Get out, run, and push the pace, and make the right play, make the right read. And if we share the basketball, if we make the extra pass, if we make the right reads, we're gonna get looks. And we just want our players to go out and play offensively and play loose and play confident. And if we do those things, I think we have a good chance.
Coach, always a pleasure. Best of luck tonight. Also, have a safe trip to Chatham on Saturday, of course, and then down to the Tampa Bay area on the 19th and 20th, or 18th and 19th. Either way, later in the month down there for a couple of games. This is the final Jason Baker show of 2024,
wow.
Unless maybe we do a one-offers that nobody will listen to. But Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, safe travels, all of that. We will talk to you in 2025 prior to the that special Monday night game we have with Allegheny on January 6th. We'll do that, and then we'll be at Teal on the 4th as well. Coach, thanks for your time. We'll talk to you literally next year.
Sounds good, Briggs. Thanks for everything.
That's Grove City College head women's basketball coach Jason Baker. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups to get you set for the tip-off. Grove City and W&J coming up next on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Check your fluids and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
And we are here in the Grove City College Arena. Glad you could join us tonight here on the Wolverine Sports Network. Ryan Briggs with you. As we get set for W&J and Grove City. We have Tyler Grupak manning things up top. Tyler, give us a wave. Are you up there? Put the scoreboard on, Tyler. He says he did. We'll see if it pops up here in a few moments. Meredith Sherrod will jump center for Grove City. And it will be Megan Dryberg for W&J. We're underway. W&J wins the tip, moving right to left.
W&J in the red with black numbers, black trim, a little bit of white trim as well. Grove City in the home whites, red numbers and letters, and red trim. Left wing, Bryn Bizak with it. Bizak behind the back dribble. Works it near corner to Lucian. Stelany Lucian with 14 to shoot. Lucian behind the back dribble. Dribbling around, works it near side. Baseline drive by Juan. Throws it up top. Bizak is open. 3 on the way, good. Bryn Bizak hits the 3. And Bizak makes it 3-0 W&J. W&J setting up a 1-2-2. And now W&J settles back into the man-to-man. Near wing, it's David Sizer with a bounce pass down low for Sherrod. Sherrod on the block. Sherrod across the lane, up with the left hand and short. Rebound grabbed by Dryberg, and here comes W&J. President's lead 3-0 here in the early going. And we know our score bug is not on for some unknown reason. Top of the key. Cherry, 3 up. That one is long, no good. Rebound, Juan battling for it. Couldn't come up with it, and it's grabbed by Sherrod. Outlet down court for streaking Bethany Thompson. Thompson is hammered, and she will shoot 2. Bethany Thompson draws the first foul of the night. And it will go on Stelany Lucian. Bethany Thompson line to the right. First one is good, and the Wolverines are on the board. It is 3-1. Hannon inside, shot no good, and here comes W&J. So Bizak a 3, Lucian a 2 for W&J. Bethany Thompson 2 for 2 at the line for Grove City. Sherrod a basket left wing. Cherry 3, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Grove City's Clara Hannon. 5-4, 3 minutes gone by. Wolverines working up top. 3, Polchinski, long, no good. And the rebound picked off by Dryberg. Home run pass down court for Lucian. She'll take it in. Stelany Lucian makes it 7-4. 7-4. Lucian comes in averaging 14 a game. She leads the team. She is a dangerous offensive player. A lot of dangerous players offensively for W&J. Jaden Davensizer, she's dangerous, 2 from downtown. Knocks down the 3 ball, and the Wolverines cut it, or Wolverines tied, I should say, 7-all. Quickly back the other way. Juan in the lane, 9-7. Shot clock operator may not have a busy night tonight. Both these teams want to get out and go. We heard head coach Jason Baker talk in the pregame about the similarities in style. And so far, 9-7. 4 minutes into this one. Pass deflected away. The entry stolen away by Dryberg. Dryberg, such a threat at 5'11". Here comes W&J. Dryberg up top. She will step into a 3. It's long, no good. David Sizer the rebound in the lane for Grove City. Wolverines push ahead. Left to right inside for Sherrod running the floor. Puts it high off the glass and good. Sherrod with 4, tied at 9. Full court pressure applied by Grove City. Lucian ahead to Juan on the right block. Juan spins up with the left hand and good. Jaden Juan. Nice low post maneuver inside. If you look down for a moment, you're going to miss something. Thompson back the other way. Shot is blocked by Dryberg. It'll go out of bounds, and it will stay Grove City ball. Grove City sends in a line change. W&J with a couple subs as well. We got our first look tonight for W&J at Reagan Kadlesic, 5'8" sophomore from Montour, along with Jordan Wolf, 5'5" freshman also from Montour. New 5 for Grove City in there. Alexis Hudson to trigger. Emma Ulmer in, along with Kaylee Devlin, who received the inbounds. Devlin left of the lane. Devlin posting up, throws it off the backboard, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Emma Ulmer. It will be W&J basketball. Alexa McDowell also in for the Wolverines, as well as Reese Hazley. With 5:21 to go in the first quarter, 11-9, W&J on top. Wolf in the backcourt. Wolf over the timeline with it. Cut off by Devlin, now doubled for a moment, finds Dryberg. Dryberg dumps it down low for Juan, who pivots again, in trouble. And now Juan will pull it back out, 15 to shoot. Cherry, top of the key, working on Hazley. Cherry to the block, off the bottom of the backboard, no good. A rebound grabbed by Ulmer. Outlet ahead to McDowell. McDowell puts it up, no good. Ulmer comes in for the rebound, and a foul will be called, and we've reached the under 5 media timeout. Foul goes on Wolf, her first, team second, and we've reached a timeout in the action. We have 4 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the first quarter. W&J leads 11-9. Wolverines will have free throws when we come back here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Mama, what does the chicken say?
Chicken. Oh, okay.
And wolf?
Oh, a wolf. Ooh!
What about the tiny dog? Cat? Owl? Dolphin? What does the turkey say? Whale?
Whale sound.
Do the giraffe.
Giraffe, really? Okay. Giraffe.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are buckled correctly in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right.
Visit NHTSA.gov/
the right seat.
Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Grove City ball coming out of the stoppage. 15 to shoot. Reese Hazley finds Emma Ulmer up top. Ulmer with it. Swings it over to McDowell. McDowell working on Wolf. 7 to shoot. McDowell works it right side. Hazley drives the lane. It opens up. She puts it up and into the right hand. Reese Hazley ties the game at 11. An entertaining first 5.5 minutes here tonight in the Grove City College Arena. W&J shooting 5 of 11. Grove City's 4 of 9 so far. Baseline drive by Wolf. Work it left side for Kadlesic. Shot in the lane. Put up no good by Kadlesic. Rebound grabbed. And then knocked away, was grabbed by Dryberg and knocked away by McDowell. So W&J will keep it with 4:13 to go in the first quarter. Right wing Cherry with it. Cherry swings it over to Dryberg. Looking inside for Katie Kowalczyk, and she'll be fouled. A couple of 6'3" players battling inside. Kowalczyk out of Shalakta in Indiana High School and drawing the foul on Emma Ulmer. First foul of the night on the Wolverines. And will be W&J ball on the baseline. Shot right side of the lane, no good. Rebound dug out of there, however, by W&J. Wolf missed the shot, got her own rebound. Left side, Cherry, 3 good. Adeline Cherry hits the 3, her first of the night. And W&J back on top at 14-11. A little crowd noise in there now. A little court action as well. Have everything laid out right or properly, and sometimes things don't work the way they're supposed to. Hazley, that worked the way it was supposed to. Drives left of the lane, up and into the left hand. 14-13. Hazley, as she's done all year, instant offense off the bench for the Wolverines.
Wolf right side, doubled by Hudson and Daly. Wolf in some trouble, able to get it to Dryberg. They go tic-tac-toe inside, layup good for Katie Kowalczyk. What passing there. If it was hockey, you'd give 2 assists there. Kowalczyk with a finish, 16-13. 3-point game, 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Devlin drive, kick it to Ulmer, 15-footer, right baseline, got it. Ulmer's first basket of the night. 5 different Wolverines have scored. Same on the W&J side. Everybody getting a hand in the pile so far. 16-15 with 2:43 to go first quarter. Dryberg from the right wing, 19-footer is good. And Dryberg, show you how dangerous W&J is. 5 players had scored and she wasn't one of them. She has now, lead is 3. Hazley doubled in the backcourt, pass intercepted by Dryberg. Dryberg down the lane, up no good, but a foul as Hazley got her at the end of the shot. And free throws upcoming. Foul on Reese Hazley, first foul of the night on Reese, team's second, and it will be Megan Dryberg shooting 2. Dryberg 9 of 12 at the line this year, 75%. Averages a double-double, 10 points, and 10.2 rebounds per night. Changes for W&J as Helena Hill in for the first time, 5'6" sophomore replacing Wolf. Grove City has 3 starters back in there. Check that 4. Sherrod, David Sizer, Polchinski, and Hannon, and Haley Hertzler in for the first time tonight, the senior guard from McKeesport. First one is good for Megan Dryberg. A couple years ago, Dryberg 22 points, 28 rebounds here. Helped W&J get a late season win. 19-15, 20-15. Now Dryberg will get a breather. She checks out with 4 points in the early going as Lucian returns. It's Lucian, Kadlesic, Cherry, Kowalczyk, and Hill out there for W&J. 2:16 to go first quarter, 5-point W&J lead. Haley Hertz to the left side, onto the far block. Polchinski posting up Cherry. Pivots, a fadeaway jumper and a foul. And the foul's going to be on Lucian from the backside. That's Lucian's second, team third. And Mara Polchinski to shoot 2. Now, Cherry blocked the shot cleanly from the front, but Lucian got her from the side, and Polchinski shooting 2. First one is up and in. And it is 20-16. First point of the night for Polchinski. Polchinski goes 2 for 2. And the Wolverines are back to within 3. 20-17. Lucian out. Dryberg back in after enough time to get a sip of water. She's back into the fray. Marina Grado in for the first time as well as Cherry checks out. Grado, 5'5" sophomore from Gateway. Gateway, the alma mater of W&J Athletic Director Scott D. McGinnis. Right corner, 3. Hill, up good. Helena Hill hits the 3. Third 3 of the night for W&J. Presidents shoot 36% from downtown. And the lead is 6. Pass intercepted in the lane by Kowalczyk. Here comes W&J. 4-on-4. Into the lane comes Kadlesic. Shot swatted out of bounds by David Sizer. And it will stay at W&J ball. But as we talked with head coach Jason Baker in the pregame, W&J playing with a lot more pace this year, and it is evident. 78 points per game, but the numbers don't tell the story. It is go, 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 but it is a controlled fury. It's not just wing it down for it and jack shots. Dryberg in the high post, faces up, works it down low on the back cut. Hill shot, can't get it to go, and Sherrod picks off the rebound. Minute 32 to go in the quarter, 23-17. Outlet ahead, Hertzler finds a streaking Hannon, puts it up and in. Hannon scoring in transition, and what a feed from Haley Hertzler. 23-19, 1:22 to go in the first quarter. Grado left side, working on Polchinski. On the block, will hand it off for the cutter Kadlesic. And her pass is tipped out of bounds. It stays W&J ball, 18 to shoot. Has the shot clock been in single digits yet tonight? Luke Kimmick, our public address announcer, says no. So if he's wrong, we'll blame him. But there have been not many long possessions tonight. Dryberg left wing for Hill. Back to Dryberg, top of the key. 11 to shoot. Dryberg, 3 up short. Rebound yanked down by Polchinski. Schubergen ahead, 1 minute to go in the quarter. Outlet ahead to Hertzler, right side. Hertzler lefty dribble, goes to the left block, kick it left side to David Sizer. And now Hannon. Hannon right of the lane, working on Hill, back to Polchinski. She drives the lane, Polchinski goes all the way, lefty layup is good. Polchinski's first field goal of the night. She has 4, and the Wolverines have cut it to 23-21. 40 seconds to go, first quarter. Differential of about 10.5 seconds between shot and game clock. Wolverines have a couple of fouls to give. W&J 1 foul to give. Should that come into play? Shot from the left block by Grado, no good. Rebound Polchinski. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Wolverines can go for the final shot. They also would have the ball to start the second quarter as W&J won the tip. Polchinski changing hands with the dribble, right wing to Hertzler. Hannon in the high post. Hannon posting up on Hill. Hannon to the block, puts it up the right hand, too strong. Had the rebound, lost it. Grabbed by Grado, 3 seconds, outlet down court. Kovalchik to beat the horn, put it up and in, but she walked. She traveled, had an extra step in there. And will he put time back on the clock or not? Nope, that is the end of the quarter. An entertaining first quarter of basketball. W&J with the lead, 23-21. We'll come back with the second quarter after this here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy. We'll check your oil, check your fluids, and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
Grove City ball to start the second quarter. W&J on top, 23-21. Wolverines moving left to right. Bethany Thompson for the top of the key, drives around Dryberg, shot too strong, no good, and the rebound grabbed by W&J. Cherry, Dryberg get it to Hill on the right side. Her 3, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, dug out by Cherry, and W&J will keep it. Cherry in the lane, kicks it up top. 1, 3, long, no good. Rebound batted around. Dryberg grabs it, puts it up around the rim a couple of times and in. A third chance basket for W&J makes it 25-21. And Dryberg, such a nose on the offensive glass. Omer, top of the key, back to the basket, works it inside for Cutting. Hazley shot no, but a foul on Dryberg. That'll be Dryberg's first, team first, and Reese Hazley will shoot 2. So Reese Hazley at the line to shoot 2. Junior out of Deer Lakes. Gets the first one to go. 5th point of the night for Hazley. 25-22. Wolverines back to within 3. And remains 3. That one long, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Alexis Hudson's shoulder. It will be W&J basketball. Presidents will inbound against full court man-to-man. Dryberg gets it into Cherry. Cherry guarded baseline to baseline by Hazley. Cherry doubled on the right wing, throws it inside. One flashes open, layup was good. Cherry threaded the needle, and Jaden Wan with a half dozen. 27-22. 8:58 to go in the first half. Omer takes the handoff, now faces up, swings it over to Sarah Pfeiffer, the sophomore from Pine Richland, who checked in during the quarter break. Hazley works it inside, deflected away. Juan got a hand on, maybe a knee on it as well, and Bizak with it. Ahead to Helena Hill, and it's knocked away. Hudson with a steal for Grove City, and the Wolverines come back the other way, left to right. Hudson will give it off to Hazley. Yeah. Hill and Hudson and lots of H's out there. Hudson with it right now, working on Dryberg. Lost the handle. It's loose, and it's grabbed by Dryburgh. Wolverines turn over the basketball. That is the 6th turnover of the night for Grove City. Shovel left side. Jaden Wan open 3 long, no good. Thompson went up for the rebound, couldn't bring it in, and it stays W&J basketball. Wolf in, Hill out on the W&J side. Hudson and Pfeiffer exit for Grove City. Clara Hannon back in, along with Jaden Davensizer. Shot clock at 20. And the inbound to Cherry on the right wing. Cherry entry in for 1, batted away by the rangy Bethany Thompson. It will stay W&J ball, 16 to shoot now. Bezak to inbound, finds Dryburgh at the right elbow, hands it back to Bezak, and Bezak is fouled as Thompson whacked her. First foul of the night on Bethany Thompson, first foul in the second quarter on the Wolverines, and W&J will try to get on the baseline. Out of a 1-4, the inbound Bezak finds Dryburgh left elbow. Dryburgh working on Ulmer, hands it back to Bezak on the block. 13 to shoot. Cherry top of the key with it. Cherry bounce pass to Wan. 8 to shoot. 5-point W&J lead. Wan will hand it off to Dryburgh. Pull up 17-footer. No good. Rebound. Ulmer picks it off for Grove City. Here come the Wolverines. Hazley down court to Hannon right side. Right corner for Thompson. Thompson rips through. Drives baseline. Works at left corner. Davensizer 3. Up. Got it. Jaden Davensizer hits the 3. Second triple of the night for Jaden. And the Wolverines are back within 2 at 27-25. Streaking back the other way. Dryburgh can't get the righty layup to go. Thompson the rebound. Thompson over the timeline. Thompson through the pass. She thought somebody was there. The only person there was Adeline Cherry, and she wisely let it go. And it will be W&J basketball. Dryburgh will inbound against the full court man-to-man. Bezak lost her balance, kept the dribble going, and able to find Cherry now. Bezak did a good job keeping her composure there. Cherry pulls up, foul line jumper good. Adeline Cherry's first deuce of the night, 5 for her. And that'll double the lead, 29-25. Back the other way, Thompson, right of the lane. For Ulmer, right of the lane, 13-footer good. Emma Ulmer sticks the mid-range jumper. 4 for Ulmer, and the lead cut in half again. It's 29-27 with 6:48 to go, first half. If you're not entertained by this, you will not be entertained by a sporting event. Even if you're not a basketball fan, you're saying, this is fun. Left wing, Cherry open, 3 on the way, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Reese Hazley. W&J a 14-12 edge on the glass tonight. Wolverines a chance to tie or take the lead here. Davensizer right wing to Hannon, inside for Ulmer, who is posting up on Cherry. About 8-9 inches on her, but the pass off the mark, and Grove City turns it over with 6:21 to go in the half. Ulmer and Hazley out. Polchinski and Sherrod back in. Bezak in the backcourt, working along the right sideline. Bezak will find Cherry, and she'll set up the offense. Bezak and Cherry, classic combo guards, and they complement each other very well. Cherry, right side, 3 balls short. Rebound, Hannon grabs it for Grove City. Hannon will leave it for the trailer, Davensizer. Back to Hannon, right wing, 3 for the lead. On the way too strong, no good. And Bezak grabs a defensive board. 5:50 to go in the half. Left wing, Wolf is open, 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound tracked down by Hannon. W&J now 3 of 14 from downtown, coming in shooting 36%. Davinsizer's 3. That one is good on the Wolverines lead. 30-29. Davensizer, 3 threes in the first half. 5:30 to go in the first half, so Grove City giving W&J a little bit of its own medicine from downtown. Bezak left of the lane, shot blocked out of bounds by Sherrod, and it will stay with W&J. McDowell checking back in, Hannon out. Nevaeh Ewing in for the first time as well. Nevaeh, the 5'10 senior out of Knock High School. Davensizer exits. Wolverines with the lead for the first time in a good long while. Because it was 4-3. Inside Wan with the left hand good. It's a short-lived lead. Jaden Wan with 8, 31-30. Ewing left wing Thompson. Far block Polchinski wide open on the back cut. Layup is good. 6 for Polchinski. What a backdoor cut. Right of the lane with it is Juan. Juan on the block, cut off, in some trouble, able to find Bizak up top to Dryberg. Dryberg, lob down low. Juan is doubled on the block, kick it left side. Bizak, 3, up, good. Check it, that was Helena Hill. Hill wearing number 11, not Bizak, number 1. Hill's second 3 of the night, 34-32. Top of the key with it is Sherrod, handed off to Polchinski. Polchinski left of the lane, turnaround jumper on the way, no good. Rebound, Dryberg rips it away for W&J. We'll have a stoppage on the next dead ball. Wolf is open, left side 3, no good. Rebound, Hill had one hand on it. Bethany Thompson gets both mitts on it. Thompson over the timeline with it. Thompson top of the key, finds Sherrod. Shovels it over to Polchinski. Around a Sherrod screen. Marr to the left block, lost it. It was tipped away by Dryberg, and it will stay with the Wolverines with 4:05 to go in the first half. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it as well. 34-32, W&J leads. This is Wolverine basketball on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Mama, what does the chicken say?
Chicken. Oh, okay.
When the wolf?
Oh, a wolf.
Ooh! What about the tiny dog? Cat. Owl. Dolphin? What does the turkey say? Whale.
Well, so.
Do the giraffe.
Giraffe, really? Okay. Giraffe. Giraffe.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are buckled correctly in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right.
Visit NHTSA.gov/
the right seat.
Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Grove City ball coming out of the timeout. 15 on the shot clock for Grove City. W&J with a 2-point lead. Kaylee Devlin to inbound. Devlin into Sherrod. Devlin, Sherrod, Nevaeh Ewing, Polchinski. As Sherrod pulls up, hits the jumper. She flashed open. Sherrod with 6, and we are tied at 34. 3:53 to go in the half. Polchinski, Ewing, Devlin, Sherrod, and McDowell, the Grove City 5. Bizak finds Juan, left corner. Hill, entry for Kowalczyk, back to Hill, left side. 3 ball, Helena Hill, short. Rebound, tipped around and grabbed by Bizak. The 6'3 Kowalczyk kept it alive. Top of the key, reversal for Hill. Hill in the lane, 14-foot pull-up, glass rim, no. Rebound tipped over to Alexa McDowell. Here come the Wolverines, a chance to retake the lead. Polchinski left side. Over to McDowell. The left wing, Ewing. Ewing with the ball fake. Finds Polchinski off a screen. Polchinski into the lane, in some trouble. 12 to shoot. Sherrod, 3, no good. Rebound grabbed by W&J. Wolf came out of the pack with it for the Presidents. Into the forecourt comes Wolf. Jordan Wolf kick it right side. Hill, another 3. That one's good. Oh, it's a pretty looking shot, observationally speaking. 9 for Hill, 37-34. Devlin's 3 short. And a rebound dug out by Kowalczyk for W&J. Outlet down court to Bizak. Streaking all the way, righty left, no good. Hill the follow, it won't go. And Ewing yanks down the rebound. A couple of point-blank misses for W&J. Back the other way come the Wolverines. McDowell, left side to Polchinski. 3, up, rattled out, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Wolf. It stays. Grove City ball with 2:33 to go in the half, and the shot clock resetting at 20. Polchinski and McDowell out. Hazley and Hertzler in. W&J will send J.C. Mullen in for the first time tonight. Mullen is a sophomore from Springfield local. Devlin to inbound. 18 to shoot, left wing Hertzler with it. Hertzler finds Ewing posting up. Ewing across the lane, shot is deflected by Mullen. Rebound grabbed by Wolf. Here comes W&J leading by 3. Wolf on the right side, up top to Bizak. Bizak penetrates the lane, stumbles up with the left hand, good, and a foul. Bryn Bizak, first 2-point basket of the night. She'll go for the 3-point play. The foul's going to go on Kaylee Devlin. Devlin's first, team second. In spite, this has been baseline to baseline basketball for 18 minutes. Both teams playing full court defense, and we've had a grand total of 8 fouls, 4 on each team. It's not a case of just you being a wrestling match. Teams have done a good job of playing tough, playing physical, but not fouling. Well, that time Bizak was fouled, and she will attempt a free throw line to the left. The lefty puts it up and good. 6 for Bizak. The lead is 6 at 40-34. She will check out. Kadlesic back in for W&J. Bizak now up to 78%. The line on the season at 11-14. Hazley on the left side, up top for Bethany Thompson. 18 to shoot, 2 minutes to go in the half. To the right block, Thompson pivots, turns, shoots, short. Might have gotten away with the walk. Rebound grabbed by Hill. W&J brings it ahead. Hill works inside. Kowalczyk lost it, got it back, puts it up, no good. Rebound tipped around and tracked down by Helena Hill. Hill back inside Kowalczyk. She'll try it again, and that shot knocked out of bounds. A lot of contact. Stays at W&J ball, 16 to shoot. W&J has scored the last 6 to take this 40-34 lead. Right corner, Wolf, 3, good. Jordan Wolf hitting with 3. It's a 9-0 run now, 9-point lead, 1:30 to go in the half. Wolverines need a hoop here. Sherrod pops open, puts it up and in. Askin shall receive, 8 for Sherrod, and Haley Hertzler found the junior center from Texas for that one, 43-36. 1:19 to go in the half. Right side, Kadlesic with it. Give it off to Wolf, back to Kadlesic, right of the lane. They say she bobbled it, didn't walk with it. It was close, but right of the lane. Hill up with the right hand, no, but she's fouled by Bethany Thompson. Thompson picks up her second. Team third will have free throws with 1:03 to go in the half. Kolchinski in. And Hill to the line to shoot 2. Hill 3 threes tonight, 9 points. She is the high scorer in the game. Hill has not attempted a free throw yet this year. Sophomore out of Oakland Catholic. She hits that one. Oakland Catholic, long A power in the Pittsburgh area. The sister school to Pittsburgh Central Catholic. 44-36. 45-36. So lead back to 9. Helena Hill, 11 points off the bench. W&J has put up 45 points in the first half with one of the big guns, Dryberg, saddled with foul trouble. Or, excuse me, Lucian, I should say. Polchinski drives in. Righty layup is good. Polchinski with 8, 45-38. Again, Lucian, 4 points and 2 fouls. Dryberg with 6 points. This W&J team, the depth really showing out. Wolf inside for Kowalczyk, knocked away by Hertzler, and then a foul on Kowalczyk. And Kowalczyk tangled up with Hertzler, and that'll be Kowalczyk's first, team second. Wolverine bench has certainly come through as well. Hazley 5 off the bench. Ulmer a couple field goals for 4. All in all, it's been a good first half. Wolverines down 7, but a chance to cut into it here right before halftime. Differential of 5.5 seconds. Polchinski left wing. Sherrod at top of the key. Drives on Kowalczyk, backing her down. Stumbles, shot blocked by Kowalczyk. Rebound, Katie Kowalczyk. And now W&J ample time. 18 seconds to go. Wolverines have a foul to give. Neither team has used the timeout in the first half. 10 seconds to go. Kadlesic directing traffic, 6 seconds. Mullen off the screen, kick out. Wolf, a long 3, good. Jordan Wolf beats the buzzer with a 3. And we go to the locker room with W&J on top by a score of 48-38. Good first half with a 14-4 run by W&J to end the first half. We will come back with a first half recap, scoring stats, and the PAC scoreboard. All that and much, much more. W&J on top by a score of 48-38 here on the home of the Wolverines.
Grove City College is a Christian college where you'll be challenged academically and nourished spiritually, where you can determine your calling and understand how to pursue it, and where you'll be a part of a community of purpose and principle. An excellent education is at the heart of the Grove City College experience, coupled with a commitment to faith and a mission to keep higher education affordable. I'm Grove City College President Paul McNulty, inviting you to visit gcc.edu to learn more.
My name is Jim. I'm a veteran, and I lost both legs in Vietnam. My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
I'm Julius. I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission, helping veterans of all generations get the benefits they've earned.
I'm Cece. My victory was finishing my education.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Hey, there he is. How's it going?
I'm having a stroke.
Are you going to shake my hand or what?
I'm having a stroke.
Wow, you're not even moving your arm.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you okay?
I'm having a stroke.
Your face looks weird too.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you having a seizure or something?
I'm having a stroke.
When someone is having a stroke, they may not be able to say it with words, but their body language will tell you loud and clear.
I'm having a stroke.
You just need to know the sudden signs. Look for FAST, F-A-S-T. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. Or S, speech difficulty. Then T, time. Time to call 911 immediately, because the sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Know the sudden signs. Face, arm, speech, time. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college, which ends up making the future better for all of us. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
When I was little, I didn't talk for a long time. I was sensitive to lights and sounds, so I built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. Sometimes I did the same things over and over, until one day I found out I had autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org/signs. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
Halftime here in the Grove City College Arena, 48-38 the lead for W&J. Presidents a 14-4 run to close the first half, but a really competitive and entertaining first half of basketball. W&J able to warm up right towards the end of the first half. Presidents shooting 39% in the first half. Grove City at 50%, but the difference, W&J out-rebounding Grove City 26-18, 10 second chance points, 7 threes compared to 3 for Grove City, and each team 5 free throws. Grove City 5 of 6, and W&J 5 freebies made, 5 of 5. Turnovers 3 for W&J, 7 for Grove City. Considering the pace of this one, not a lot of turnovers, not a lot of fouls, but it's 48-38 W&J with the lead. We'll come back. We will go over some of the individual numbers, scoring, and more. Also look at the PAC scoreboard here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that we can give our daughters everything they need to grow and learn. But not every child can focus on classes and play dates.
Nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. face hunger. That's 1 in 6. School lunch might be their only meal each day, and it's heartbreaking to imagine any child going to bed hungry. We're dreaming of a perfect day when kids can smile, play, and just be kids without worrying about where their next meal will come from. Feeding America is working to make that perfect day a reality.
Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. That food is given to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about doing things that make an ordinary day extraordinary. Learning to play an instrument, building a sandcastle, hosting tea parties. Hunger should never be an obstacle to growing up.
You can help end childhood hunger in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to the Grove City College Arena. I had a chance to chat with veteran W&J athletic trainer Mark Laseko. His brother Mike back in the in Little Washington tuned in tonight. So always great to see the Laseko brothers. And Mark, I don't know if he won the coin toss or lost the coin toss, but he's here tonight. Does Mike have wrestling practice tonight? Yeah. Mike's at wrestling practice. I think Mark was the winner. You got to come here to Grove City and watch what was a fun first half of basketball. W&J on top 48-38. Looking at individual numbers for Grove City, Jaden Davidsizer leading the way with 9 points, 3 of 3 shooting, all from behind the three-point line. Mara Polchinski, 8. Meredith Sherrod with 8. 5 for Reese Hazley. 4 for Emma Ulmer. 2 each for Bethany Thompson and Clara Hannon. On the W&J side, Helena Hill off the bench, 11 points, including 3 threes. 8 for Jaden Wan, 6 each for Megan Dryberg, Bryn Bezak, and Jordan Wolf. Adeline Cherry with 5. 4 for Stelany Lucian. And Katie Kowalczyk, a field goal for 2 points. W&J out-rebounding Grove City 26-18, 12 of those at the offensive end. W&J shot 18 of 46 in the first half. That is 39%. Grove City 15 of 30 for 50%. 7 turnovers for the Wolverines, 3 for W&J. Assists, well, everybody's been in a giving mood this time of year. W&J 11 assists in the first half. Dryberg with 4. She came in leading among the league leaders in assists. And she has 4, a couple for Jaden Wan. On the Grove City side, Bethany Thompson with 3, 2 each for Haley Hertzler and Clara Hannon. Wolverines 13 assists on 15 field goals. And just the passing, the ball movement, etc. for both teams. The stat sheet reflects it. It's not a case of where occasionally you go places and they give assists out like they're candy. Not the case here. Just the teams have been executing quite well at the offensive end. W&J, a little bit more of a push at the end, some second chance points, as we said, a 10-2 edge there. That's certainly looming here with the Presidents up 10 at the break. Time to take a look at the PAC scoreboard. Full slate of action tonight in the PAC. Westminster at the half, or just about halftime, leading at Teal, 38-22. Allegheny has jumped up on Geneva, 28-8. That game is in the early in the second quarter. Gators have been up and down, but more up than down as of late. They struggled against Teal back before Thanksgiving, but tonight doing very well, leading Geneva now 31-8, 9 minutes to go in the half. Waynesburg University leading Chatham 17-13, end of 1. Chatham Wolverines will see the Cougars on Saturday, noon tip in Pittsburgh. Cougars defending PAC champions. They've been in a little bit of a funk, but you know that David Sauer and crew will get it figured out. They will be a tough out. And we have Bethany at the half leading Franciscan 50-23. Later tonight here on the Wolverine Sports Network, we will have Grove City and W&J men's action. Wolverine men, like the women, are 3-0. The W&J men check in at 2-1. They've been in a lot of close games this year, has Ethan Stewart-Smith's team coming off an overtime loss last Tuesday, 74-72 at home to Chatham. Grove City coming off a 70-57 win at Westminster. So that should be a lot of fun tonight. Wolverines won both games last year. Neither of them was easy. Wolverines, of course, winning in February here, and that was a A battle 79-75, or excuse me, 80-75, Wolverines winning. Chase Yarbrough, big three late to help put the Wolverines ahead, and that win actually put Grove City into the PAC tournament last year. W&J last year, just a rough start last year. Rallied late, but just wasn't enough. Ran out of time. This year, President Men off to a good start. And that's going to be a lot of fun, that game. Wolverines actually scoring more than W&J this year and shooting the three more often. President's getting it done inside with Plotner and Acosta inside. Should be a lot of fun seeing those two big men inside against Grove City's bevy of big men as well. 48-38 is our score. We'll come back with quarter number 3 after this. It's Grove City and W&J here on the Wolverines Sports Network.
I'm Sally, a volunteer at United Way. I'm asking people around the neighborhood what they think this place needs. Excuse me, hi. What do you think this place needs?
I'd like to see more parking.
More playgrounds.
Free movies.
Oh, that's easy. Better restaurants.
And you, what do you think this place needs?
This place? Oh, more ice cream trucks.
Okay. How about you?
Wi-Fi everywhere?
I was thinking more money in the pockets of local families come tax time.
Can I change my answer?
I was just kidding about the ice cream.
Oh, that's way better.
Now that you mention it.
When it comes to getting better tax refunds into the hands of local families, what this place needs is you. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org. Because great things happen when we live united. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
This is the news. This morning, we are saluting the 2.2 million women who have joined in the war effort. They now make up 37% of the workforce, changing their role forever.
The prestigious Harvard Medical School is breaking ground today, opening its doors to new female applicants.
Today, little girls all over the world look to the sky, where the first woman is now in space.
Military stereotypes are challenged today with the trailblazing promotion of a U.S. female officer to 4-star general. It was just announced that the vast majority of last year's doctorate degrees were earned by women.
We've come so far, but our news is changing for the worse. More women die from heart disease and stroke than men, even though it can be prevented. Make a change at GoRedForWomen.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control of my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Teams concluding their warm-ups. Second half will be getting underway in just a few minutes. It will be W&J ball to start the second half. Presidents lead 48-38. Take a 30-second timeout. Get you back with the second half on the Wolverines Sports Network.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because feeling full can sound like this.
How did the interview go? I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
And like this.
Mom! I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project!
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations!
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/act now. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Third quarter about to get underway. W&J with the ball and a 10-point lead. Presidents moving left to right in the second half. W&J on the road in the red jerseys, black numbers and letters outlined in white, black and white trim. Grove City in the home whites, red numbers and letters, red trim. Near block, it's Lucian with it, throws it up with the right hand, can't get it to go. Rebound, pinballing around, and yanked out of there by Bethany Thompson. Thompson streaking down court, tried to find Hannon. Bezak knocked it away, and it's going to be Grove City ball as a W&J player had a hand on the basketball. That was Cherry, but part of her anatomy was out of bounds, and thus it will stay Grove City ball, 24 to shoot. Hannon was going to have probably an easy layup, but Bryn Bezak broke it up. And Hannon to trigger. Up top to Bethany Thompson. Shovels it off to David Sizer. David Sizer to the right block, works it inside. It's intercepted. Dryberg knocked it away. The Wolverines turn it over on their first possession of the second half. Adeline Cherry with it, back between the circles. Grove City in the man-to-man. Finds Dryberg. Top of the key to Juan. And now Bezak up top. 14 to shoot. Bezak will hand it back to Juan. Juan, 8 points in the first half on 4 field goals. 2 baskets in each quarter. 7 to shoot. Right corner, Bezak. Now 5, Bezak on the block. Up over Polchinski. Can't get it to go as it scoots across the back of the rim. The rebound is grabbed by Sherrod. Ahead to Polchinski. Barr down the lane. Pull up 13-footer. No good. Rebound picked off by Lucian for W&J. Lucian, a couple of first quarter fouls. We didn't see much of her in the first half. She is stripped. Ball loose. Grabbed by Polchinski. Outlet ahead to Thompson. Thompson to the line. To lane goes all the way. Layup is good. Bethany Thompson's first field goal of the night, and the Wolverines have cut it back to 8. First points of the second half for either team. Left side with it is Cherry. Cut off on the block by Polchinski. Working right corner to Juan. She's open. Jaden Juan, 3, no good. Rebound, Dryberg comes up with Dryberg, puts it up and in. Megan Dryberg, you have to look high and far to find a better offensive rebounder in the region. 8 now for Dryberg. Lead back to 10, 50-40, with 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Right side, David Sizer, 3 good from way downtown. Fourth 3 of the night for Jaden Davensizer. And the Wolverines are back within 7. Good to see Jaden getting sighted in from downtown. She hit 3 threes at Westminster last Tuesday. Bezak turns the corner down the lane, up the left hand, good enough foul. Davensizer clobbered her. Bezak will go for a 3-point play. Foul on Davensizer. Her first, team first, and Bryn Bezak back to the line. She completed a 3-point play back in the second quarter, going for another one here. 7:39 to go. Bezak, the lefty from Albert Gallatin down in Fayette County, puts it up and in. And it's 53-43 with 7:35 to go. David Sizer open, right side, 3. That one no good. Rebound to Adeline Cherry. You can see the body language of W&J head coach Gina DeRubo. Not thrilled to see David Sizer left that wide open, but Presidents dodge a bullet. Lucian lob it down low. Dryberg comes open, puts it up and in. Megan Dryberg with 10. And W&J has its largest lead of the night at 55-43. 7:07 to go. Sherrod right block. Up top to Polchinski, left wing Hannon. Hannon drives on Dryberg. Hannon, 8-footer on the baseline, good. Hannon's first point since early on. 4 for Hannon. And the lead trimmed back to 10. Hazley, Hertzler, and Ulmer coming to the table for Grove City. Cherry between the legs with the dribble, near side to Bezak. Swing it off to Lucian. Bezak back to Dryberg on the right side. Entry down low. Out of bounds off of Meredith Sherrod, and it stays W&J basketball, 12 to shoot. Polchinski, Sherrod, Dave and Sizer out. Bizak to inbound. Get back in for Lucian, knocked away. Lucian wanted a call, there was none. Hertzler the rebound. Hertzler swings it left side into the corner for Hannon, catch and shoot. 3 long, no good. Hazley, weak side board, knocked away by Lucian. Hazley gets it back, turnaround jumper, no. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Juan, and Grove City keeps possession. W&J had a bounty of second chance points in the first half. Grove City looking to get a couple on the board here after the offensive rebound. Thompson to Hazley. They go right wing, Haley Hertzler. Hertzler swings it over to Hannon, 13 to shoot. Hannon, left-hand dribble, working on Bizak. Hannon, kick over to Ulmer. Ulmer, a ball fake, now slides to her left, pull-up jumper, good. Emma Ulmer with 6. Basket in each quarter for Emma. 55-47, then a jump ball in the backcourt will be Grove City basketball. As Wolverines force the tie-up, it will be Grove City ball in the front court. Wolverines getting a rare turnover, rare takeaway. Hannon with it to the right block over Lucian, blocked by Stelany Lucian. Now Dryberg with it, stolen away. Hertzler picked her pocket. Hertzler lobbed to Ulmer, makes the catch on the block, puts it up and gets it to go. Ulmer with 8, Haley Hertzler another assist. Here come the Wolverines, 55-49. 5:40 to go, third quarter. Bizak up top. Left side, Juan is open. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, Clara Hannon. The Grove City getting a couple of scores and a couple of stops within 6. Long way to go in this one. Hannon to the right block, goes all the way, and it's knocked out of her hands. It will stay Grove City ball on the baseline. Thompson to inbound. Thompson looking, finds Ulmer. Ulmer doubled. She's going to be fouled as Cherry got her on the arm that time. I think Lucian thought they were going to call her. Instead, it's Adeline Cherry picking up the foul. Her first, team first in the third quarter. Helena Hill, who was a headache for the Wolverines in the first half, 11 points to match her jersey number. She checks in, Bizak out at the 5:23 mark. Inbound to Thompson. Thompson in on Cherry. Thompson pivots up the right hand. Glass rim, no. Dryberg flies in for the rebound, her 8th carom of the night. And W&J maintains its 6-point lead. 5:10 to go. Lucian on the baseline, slips out of her hands. Grabbed by Hazley. Hazley dribbling through traffic. Ahead to Thompson, right side. 3. Bethany Thompson got it. BT for 3. 55-52. Timeout W&J. Wolverines within 3. We'll take a quick timeout here on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Valvoline Express, carry car wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy. We'll check your oil, check your fluids, and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally loved.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express, carry car wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
So W&J taking the 30-second timeout, first timeout taken by either team. That became the immediate timeout. W&J ball. Wolverines have cut the lead to 55-52. Lead was 12 just a few moments ago. Cherry over to Hill on the left side. Left of the lane, Juan. Jaden Juan dumps it inside. Dryberg posting up, spins up with the right hand and good. Dryberg got position on Hertzler. 6 in the quarter for Dryberg, a dozen for the game, and the lead back to 5. W&J getting a much-needed hoop. Ulmer right block over Dryberg, jumper long, no good. Adeline Cherry with the defensive rebound for W&J. Cherry will walk it through the midcourt circle. Give it off to Dryberg, and now up top for Juan. Back inside, Dryberg posting up on Alexis Hudson. Pivot steps through, up with the right hand and good. Dryberg back-to-back hoops coming out of the timeout, just like that, to lead back to 7. W&J knows where its bread's buttered on crunch time. Might be a mixed metaphor, but you get the point. Megan Dryberg is really good. Polchinski, top of the key, 3, no good. Ulmer, the rebound, dumps it inside. Hudson's open. Layup good. Alexis Hudson, first field goal of the night. And what a job Emma Ulmer has done tonight. 59-54, 3:44 to go, third quarter. Cherry on the near wing. Juan up top with it. Finds Dryberg. Left wing, Hill is open. Long, 3, got it. Alina Hill, 14 points tonight. 4th triple of the game, 62-54. Just when the Wolverines get close, Hill hits a 3. She did that a couple of times in the first half. Ulmer inside, 10-footer blocked by Dryberg. Ulmer might have shuffled her feet. Bizak right side. Wolverine bench wanted a foul call, but no such luck for the Wolverines. Looked like Dryberg got it clean. Dryberg, among all the other things she does, she's a pretty good shot blocker too. 1-3, no good. And rebound grab by Haley Hertzler. Head to Hazley. Hazley to the left block. Hazley goes all the way, and shot is blocked out of bounds. It'll stay Wolverine ball. And now we have reached the other immediate timeout for the third quarter. We had the bonus one, and now we'll have the regular one. 62-54, W&J leads. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the home of the Wolverines.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
So glad you could spend the first Wednesday of December with us here on the Wolverine Sports Network. Grove City down 8 with the basketball. 2:53 to go, third quarter. Reese Hazley to the left block, and she traveled, lost her balance. And we'll go back to W&J. Wolverines turning the ball over out of the timeout. Turnover number 10 on the night. I assume that's the 9th turnover. Well, the stat guys are fast tonight. They're doing a great job down there. They always do a good job, but they're doing really well tonight. Helena Hill will get it to Dryberg, left side for Jordan Wolf. Wolf working on Hazley, 17 to shoot. Wolverines were within 3 moments ago to lead back to 8. Inside, trying to get the back cutter, Dryberg, but David Sizer the interception. W&J turns it over for the 9th time tonight, and now Grove City, there's turnover number 10 as the entry for Ulmer too hot to handle. Hannon and Polchinski in, Hudson and Hazley out. We got Luke Kimmick here on the PA mic tonight. Younger brother Jake down there on stats with Ryan Merrick, and Tori Stevenson tonight too. So Tori, standout soccer and lacrosse player, and also knows a little bit about basketball. Everything's going well from down there, so we appreciate their efforts. Up top, Tyler Grupak, our assistant sports information director. He's overseeing things up there. Entry inside by Hill, intended for Kowalczyk, but it's grabbed by W&J as Cherry, right place, right time. 15 to shoot. Near side, 3. Hill, that one off the mark, no good. David Sizer the rebound, gives it off to Polchinski. Here come the Wolverines. Cross court to Hannon. Hannon into the lane. Kick it back to Polchinski. Up top, Davensizer. Davensizer, it's deflected by Cherry and grabbed by Dryberg, and Grove City gives it back. With a minute 53 to go, and then a travel in the backcourt as Wolf did the cha-cha after making the catch. And Wolverines regain possession. Also up top tonight, we have Emma Daly, Maddie Mills up there. Kirsten Musser getting trained as well. So we've got a full... Yeah, we have quite a bit of quite a soccer flavor here. And, of course, when Dr. Naismith invented the game, the sport, they used the soccer ball. Did you know that? Now you do. Inside, Davensizer for Sherrod. Shot swatted out of bounds by Wolf, and last touch by Meredith Sherrod, so it will be W&J basketball. The pace is maintained, the scoring is not. It remains 62-54. Dryberg, pass deflected away, and off of Cherry, and maybe a makeup call, you don't know, but it will be Grove City basketball. Not much protestation from Adeline Cherry. Had a chance to chat with Adeline before the W&J Grove City football game back in October. She worked in the press box down at historic Cameron Stadium. Sideline inbound from Alexa McDowell. Polchinski, top of the key, three no good, and Jordan Wolf the rebound. Wolf into the forecourt with a minute and a half to go in the third. W&J's lead remains 62-54. Working near side to Wolf. Three up. That's well short. Sherrod the rebound. Polchinski at the foul line, out to Sherrod. Sherrod with a jab step now drives on Kowalczyk. Out to McDowell. 18 to shoot. Back to Polchinski. Wolverines could use a hoop here. Polchinski in the lane, pivots up the right hand, glass and good. 10 for Polchinski. Lead trimmed back to 6. Ball knocked out of bounds on the near side by McDowell. Stays W&J ball. One back in for W&J. Dryberg out. As head coach Gina DeRubo will get her gassed up. Use this final minute of the third plus the quarter break. Inbound to Cherry. Cherry splits through the double team. Cherry into the lane. Goes a two-hopper to one. It's intercepted. And grabbed by Davensizer. Here come the Wolverines. Davensizer head to Sherrod. In on Kowalczyk. To the block, spins, and had an extra step in there. And the Wolverines commit the turnover. Each team now with a dozen turnovers tonight. W&J's turned it over 9 times in the third quarter. But Grove City's turned it over 5 times. But the lead has been trimmed to 6. It was a 10-point game at the half, 48-38. Lead swelled to 12 early in the third. Grove City got to within 3 at 55-52. Wolf between the legs and behind the back dribble, lost the handle, but Cherry with it. Adeline Cherry across the lane, kicks it left side. Hill, 3, no. Sherrod the rebound. Wolverines can go for the final shot of the quarter. 21 seconds to go. Jason Baker puts his right index finger into the air, says one shot. Davensizer right side. Finds Hannon right of the circle. 8 to shoot. Hannon in on one. Hannon, 10-foot fade away. Gets it to go. She hits the deck, pops back up. 62-58. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. The Wolverines have charged back. They're within 4. 62-58. Should be a heck of a fourth quarter coming up next here in the Grove City College Arena. We'll be back with a fourth on the Wolverines Sports Network.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because when people don't have to worry about where their next meal is coming from, they can truly thrive, like Marta.
And now we'll hear from our class valedictorian, who with our hard work never ceases to amaze us. Please welcome Marta Moreno.
And Alex.
Hey, Alex, how did the interview go? I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it! I knew it. Let's meet up later to celebrate.
And Diego.
Mom! I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow. feedingamerica.org/actnow. A public service announcement brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
and will be W&J ball to start the fourth. Up 4. Presidents working against the Grove City man-to-man. Lucian left side to Cherry. Up top now for Helena Hill. 15 to shoot. Bezak right side to the left elbow. Kick it over to Cherry. 11 to shoot. Cherry into the lane over the right hand. Can't get it to go. Sherrod the rebound. Sherrod over to Hazley. Wolverines can make it a one-possession game. Sherrod, Hazley, McDowell, Thompson, Hannon, the Grove City 5. Kowalczyk, Bezak, Hill. And we're going to have an offensive foul called on Sherrod in the paint, posting up on Lucian. So Sherrod picks up the foul. Her first, team first, and the Wolverines turn it over with 9:23 to go in regulation. Bezak in the backcourt, pestered by McDowell. A couple of lefties going against each other. Now Cherry will set up the offense. 19 to shoot. Bezak working on Hannon, out to Lucian. Far block Kowalczyk. They swing it up top to Lucian. Lucian against Thompson. Lucian up on the right hand, no good. Rebound volleyed around. Kowalczyk digs it out. Kowalczyk doubled on the block, shovels it inside for Bezak. Lefty layup, missed it. Rebound tip out to Hazley. Wolverines with numbers. Ahead to McDowell. McDowell into the lane on Cherry and lost it out of bounds. Never quite could get the handle, and Grove City unable to cash in, and it remains a 4-point game. Hertzler in. McDowell out. Bezak brings it ahead for W&J. Presidents in the red, black numbers outlined in white, black and white trim. Grove City in the home whites, red numbers and letters, red trim. Kowalczyk top of the key. Long three, no good. Rebound, Lucian had it, lost it, it's loose. And we're going to have a jump ball, and it is Grove City ball. Kowalczyk, Cannon, Hertzler all in there going for it. And it will be Grove City ball via the arrow. Hill out, Dryburgh back in. Dryburgh had an extended break. The final minute of the third quarter, the quarter break, and then a minute and a half here in the fourth. So she should be gassed up and ready to go for this final 8:25. 4-point game. Winner will be in first place in the PAC. Both teams are 3-0. Top of the key, Hazley, three. Got it! Reese Hazley hits the three. First points of the second half. And it's 62-61. Dryburgh will move it up top to Kowalczyk. Now around a screen, Lucian, pick and roll. Kowalczyk pops open, layup is good. That was pretty. Kowalczyk's first points of the second half. 64-61. Sherrod, far block. Dribbles on the baseline, reverse layup. Up and good. Nice move from Meredith Sherrod. First points of the second half. 64-63. $7:27 to go. Bezak top of the key. Three no good. Rebound. Hertzler, then a foul on Dryburgh. It'll be her second. Team first. The Wolverines have a chance to take the lead with 7:23 to go. $64-63. Wolverines down one. They were down 12 in the third. Polchinski into the forecourt. They zip it around back to Polchinski on the left side. 20 to shoot. Thompson with it. Thompson the ball fake. Works it down low for Ulmer. Knocked away. Loose. Scramble. We're going to have a jump ball. Kadlesic tied up Ulmer, and W&J has it on the arrow with 7:07 to go. So a chance to take the lead goes by the wayside. Dryburgh, Kadlesic, Lucian, Cherry, and Kowalczyk, the W&J 5. Polchinski, Hertzler, Hannon, Thompson, and Ulmer out there for the home team. Cherry into the front court, right elbow with it. Kowalczyk, turnaround jumper on the way, good for Katie Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk, back-to-back field goals, and the lead is 3. 66-63, Kowalczyk now with 6 tonight. Polchinski, left the lane, into the lane, up with the right hand, and good. Polchinski, a dozen for Maura Polchinski. 66-65. Teams swapping baskets. 6:28 to go. Left wing with it. is Kadlesic. Kowalczyk left of the lane, working on Ulmer. Kowalczyk for the cutter down the lane is Dryberg, and she is clocked inside, and Megan Dryberg will toe the line to the right with 6:17 to go in regulation. Foul goes on Mara Polchinski, her first, team second. In terms of foul trouble, Thompson 2, that's it for Grove City. Lucian and Dryberg 2 for W&J, so 6:17 to go. Nobody is in any foul danger. Dryberg to shoot 2. She knocked down 2 back in the first quarter. That one long, no good. 14 tonight for Dryberg. Comes in averaging 10 points and 10 rebounds per game. She hits that one. And it's 67-65. 6:10 to go in the fourth. Ulmer, top of the circle. Ulmer into the lane. Move it out to Davensizer. She checked in during the free throws. Polchinski to the foul line. Shovels it out. Hazley 3 for the lead. No good. Rebound Polchinski. Polchinski pulls it out. The Wolverines, the second crack to tie or take the lead. Ulmer, top of the circle. Up top, Polchinski 3 for the lead. Off the rim, no good. Cherry rebound for W&J. Presidents dodge a couple of bullets. Wolverines some good looks. It didn't fall, however. Lucian cut off by Ulmer. Still any Lucian will bring it back to Cherry. 18 to shoot. Right wing, Kowalczyk has it. Lucian on the near wing. Hall, left side, far block. Posting up is Dryberg. 8 to shoot. Down low for the cutter. Kowalczyk put it up and in. Kowalczyk with 8 in the quarter. She has all 3 W&J field goals in the period. And the lead is 4 now, 69-65. 5:10 to go. Ulmer has it knocked away by Kowalczyk. Ulmer retrieves it. Now Ulmer in on Dryberg. Dryberg poked it away. Dryberg finds Polchinski, and she walked with the ball. And probably a break that she was called for the travel because she also lowered the shoulder. 5 minutes exactly to go. Ulmer out, Sherrod in. And before play resumes, timeout, W&J. Presidents take a timeout. We'll take it as well. 69-65, W&J on top. Back in 1 minute on the Wolverine Sports Network.
My name is Bobby. I'm a veteran and lost my leg to a roadside bomb. My victory was going from a wheelchair to becoming a weightlifting champion.
I'm Sam. I'm a veteran. My victory was finding a career I can be proud of and supporting my family.
America's veterans are on their most important tour, the tour of their lives.
I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission to help veterans get the benefits they've earned.
I'm a veteran, and my victory was finishing my education.
DAV offers veterans of all generations a lifetime of support for victories great and small.
My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
My victory was getting my service dog a new best friend.
We help more than 1 million veterans every year as they face and conquer their challenges.
My victory is being able to be there for my family.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
W&J taking the 32nd timeout. That became the fourth quarter media timeout. Presidents 2 timeouts left. Grove City has all 4 timeouts left, and the arrow belongs to the Wolverines. But W&J has the ball and a 4-point lead exactly halfway through the fourth quarter. Hannon, Hazley, Polchinski, Davensizer, Sherrod, the Grove City 5. W&J with Dryberg out there along with Lucian, Cherry, Kadlesic, and Kowalczyk. 17 to shoot, 4:46 to go in the fourth. High post, it's Kowalczyk with it, knocked away from behind by Polchinski. Wolverines have it. Davensizer into the front court. Polchinski, Sherrod posting up, kick it left side. Hannon open, 3 ball, too strong, no good. Rebound, loose in the lane, and fished out by Dryberg for W&J. Wolverines have had some looks here in this fourth quarter, but that one was almost so strong it banked home, but it popped out, and thus it remains W&J up 4. Kowalczyk, who has all 3 W&J field goals in the fourth quarter. To Cherry, now around the horn, left side, Lucian. Finds Dryberg posting up top to Cherry. 3, up good, a Cherry bomb, if you will. 72-65, her second three of the night. Cherry leads the league in assist-to-turnover ratio. She was on the receiving end of an assist that time, and the lead back to 7. Hazley on the block shot, knocked out of bounds, swatted out of bounds by Dryburgh. The Wolverines keep it with 3:52 to go. Wolverines were down 1 and had possession. But now the lead is swelled to 7. Still 3:52 to go. And remember, the Wolverines 4 timeouts left. Hazley right corner with it, 15 to shoot. Hazley into the lane, up in the left hand, and good. Hazley in double figures with 10. Wolverines back within 5, 72-67. Lucian left wing. Lucian to the left elbow. Now at the Dryburgh. 17 to shoot, 3:30 to go in the fourth. Kowalczyk lobbed down low over everybody's head, and the Wolverines will get it back. 14th turnover of the night for W&J. Kowalczyk caught a flyer. It goes back to Grove City. Grove City shooting 48% tonight, 28 of 58. W&J at 41%. Entry knocked away, though. Wolverines turn it over for the 17th time, and then give it right back. Sherrod took it away, finds Polchinski. Kick out, David Sizer open. Right wing three, no good. Rebound near side, Sherrod has it in the left corner. Sherrod up top to Hazley. Reversal back to David Sizer, right corner. Polchinski, 3 ball, rims out, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and it will be W&J ball. Oh, the Wolverines have had some chances. And now Grove City's going to take a timeout, a full timeout for the Wolverines. W&J up 5. We'll come back after this. This is Wolverine basketball.
When is the best time to talk to your family about staying in touch during a disaster? When floodwaters reach your door? When wildfires are engulfing the edge of your neighborhood? Or an earthquake is destroying buildings? When a tornado is tearing through town? Or a hurricane strikes? Or is the best time perhaps today? During a disaster, you may not be able to stay in touch with your family or friends as easily as you think. And it's not always as simple as using your cell phone. That's why now is the time to take action. Go to ready.gov/communicate and make your emergency plan today. Don't wait. Communicate. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
W&J ball coming out of the timeout. Wolverines 3 timeouts left. W&J with 2. Grove City has the arrow. 2 fouls on Grove City in the fourth, 1 on W&J. 72-67, President's lead. Cherry into the front court. Knocked away, and it hit Cherry's leg and went out of bounds. Mara Polchinski forces the turnover. And we'll go back to Grove City with 2:48 to go in regulation. 16th turnover of the night for W&J. Left wing Polchinski with it. Polchinski up top to Hazley. 22 to shoot. Hazley behind the back dribble should go in and swatted away by Dryburgh. Dryburgh with the rebound. Here come the Presidents. Both teams getting some stops, but right now W&J okay with playing even, having a 5-point advantage. 19 to shoot. Dryburgh around a screen from Kowalczyk. Dryburgh drives in. Dryburgh to the baseline, moves it up top for Cherry. Cherry now left of the lane. Back to Dryburgh up top, 8 to shoot. Dryburgh was 6. Around a screen, Dryburgh pick and roll inside, deflected away by Hannon. Wolverines get it back and they have numbers. Hannon threads the needle ahead to David Sizer into the lane, righty lip, up and good! David Sizer's first 2-pointer of the game. She has 14. It's 72-69. 2 minutes to go in regulation. Pulsating action in the arena. Dryburgh and Cherry play catch. Now Kowalczyk on the right wing with it. Kowalczyk. Bounce pass down low. Posting up is Kadlesic. Puts it up. Stuffed by Hannon. Rebound grabbed by Kadlesic. 9 to shoot. W&J with it. Cherry. Crossover dribble. Cherry pivots. Swings it out. Kowalczyk 3. Rattles out. No good. Dryburgh the rebound. Another offensive rebound for Dryburgh, and the Presidents can burn clock. Up 3. 1:22 to go. Shot clock down to 11. Dryberg working on Hannon. Left side, Lucian with it. Lucian into the lane over the right hand and good. Stelany Lucian. First point since early on and a huge basket for W&J. 74-69, a minute 2 to go, and a foul inside. If you're W&J, you're okay with that. Fouls on Dryberg, it's her third. That's a bit of a concern, but only the second in the quarter. Thought they might get Kadlesic. She was in the neighborhood also. She'll exit. Bizak back in. Shot clock at 26. Wolverines need a quick score. Hazley to Polchinski. Up top, Sherrod. Under a minute to go in regulation. Inside for Hannon. Hannon back to the basket at the foul line. Knocked away by Dryberg. Sherrod comes up, that kicks it out to Polchinski. Mara in the lane. Lost it, got it back out to David-Sizer. Three, short, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, near corner. And it will be W&J ball with 44 seconds to go. Presidents will take a 30-second timeout, and we'll take it with them. Back with a finish on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 11 private institutions and 2 associate members, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics. As a charter member of NCAA Division III, PAC student athletes excel in 23 varsity sports as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
W&J taking the 30-second timeout with 44.4 seconds to go. Presidents will be able to inbound into the front court, or they'll advance the ball to the front court, inbound at the 28-foot mark on the far side, or on the, I guess it'll be on the near side. The old days we called it the hash mark. Either way, W&J has it. Presidents still have a full timeout left. Grove City has 3 30s, but you can advance on either one of them. 5-point game. Wolverines have to get a stop here. Lucian will inbound to Kowalczyk. Back to Lucian, right corner. Thought about the three, thought wisely of it. W.J. can work some clock here, but the ball knocked away. Polchinski the steal. Hand in the head to Hertzler. Hertzler leaves it for Polchinski, puts it up and in. 74-71. Timeout W&J. Presidents will take their final timeout of regulation with 32 seconds to go. It's a full timeout. And it's a full timeout, W&J. Okay, we'll take a 30, come back with more on the home of the Wolverines.
This is Grove City College President Paul McNulty. Grove City College is a highly ranked national liberal arts college where your formation is viewed holistically, embracing mind, heart, and hand. You'll discover your calling and be equipped to pursue it. You'll also be a part of a community of purpose and principle. Faithfulness to this mission is one of our core values. Learn more about us at gcc.edu.
W&J will have the ball in the forecourt, out of timeouts. The Presidents are up 3, 32 seconds to go. Grove City still has 2 fouls to give, so the Wolverines have to start fouling immediately or get a steal of some sort, or just a turnover of some sort. Dryberg to inbound into Cherry. Cherry doubled and a foul. Cherry was getting close to the midcourt line, but she was fouled. Polchinski got her. It's Mars' second, team third, but still 2 more fouls before W&J goes to the line. 29.5 seconds to go. Dryberg to inbound, looking, and it's knocked away. Polchinski the steal. Here come the Wolverines, ahead to Thompson. Wolverines down 3, 23 seconds to go. Out to Polchinski. Wolverines, they don't necessarily need a 3 here. They'll take one. Thompson with it to Hertzler, left wing. 13 seconds to go, and Hertzler fouled by Kowalczyk. Her second, team third. Now the Wolverines can get a couple of the shooters back in. Hazley and Davensizer in. And Grove City will take a 30-second timeout. 13 and a half seconds to go. So the Wolverines take time. They have 2 left. W&J is out. Possession arrow belongs to Grove City. Each team has a foul to give. 13 and a half seconds to go. Grove City still has time to get the quick 2. And W&J at some point, especially with the foul to give, think about fouling at some point if Grove City does not get the three-point shot up. So the wheels are turning on both sides. You know one thing, the first 39 minutes and 47 seconds have been entertaining, well played, intense. You're going to be hard-pressed to find a better game in the PAC this year. Men or women, tonight, first place. Again, it's early, 4th game out of 20, but somebody's going to be alone in first place tonight. W&J up 3, Grove City the ball, however. Hazley will inbound. Hazley looking to Sherrod. Sherrod, it's knocked away, loose, still loose, grabbed by Polchinski, finds Hazley, 8 seconds to go, to Sherrod, long 2-pointer, off the rim, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, it's Grove City ball with 2.5 seconds to go. Timeout, Grove City. Wolverines take a 30. 2.5 seconds to go. It's a 30. Remember, W&J does not have a timeout. So they cannot call timeout after getting a look at what Grove City does. Remember, though, W&J, a foul to give. You get to the point now, no, 2.5 seconds. It might be awfully tough to foul because it's going to be a catch-and-shoot situation. Wolverines send Davensizer, Polchinski, Hazley, Hannon, Sherrod out there. Wolf back in for W&J. Bizak, Kowalczyk, Dryberg, and Lucian. It'll be Hazley to inbound. Watch her popping back in. Polchinski, 2 seconds, one up top. Davensizer, 3 for the tie, off the mark. And W&J holds on, 74-71. The Wolverines got the shot they wanted, but it did not fall, and W&J hangs on for a 74-71 win in what was a heck of a game tonight in the Grove City College Arena. We'll take a break, come back with a recap. W&J holds off Grove City tonight, 74-71. This is Wolverine basketball.
Welcome back to the Dog Show. Up next, we have Satchmo. Satchmo is a member of the Shelter Pet Group.
That's right, a group known especially for their couch-snuggling, ball-chasing, face-licking, tail-wagging, backyard-hanging, and, of course, companionship.
And what breed would you say Satchmo is?
I'd have to go with maybe a lavish terrier hound chihuahua looking kind of mix.
Tremendous dog.
I'd also like to point out Satchmo's coloring, a white, gray, brown, black brindle, simply marvelous.
You know, it's such a treat to watch a dog like this.
Now, let's see him in action.
Look how he makes eye contact with his person.
That's actually known as the treat stare.
How intuitive. And now he appears to be excitedly turning in circles.
Ah, the happy dance, so common with this group.
And finally, the loving face lick.
It's great how he just gets in there and, well, licks.
Fantastic. But really, the best way to know an amazing shelter pet like Satchmo is to meet one.
Visit theshelterpetproject.org today. Adopt.
Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
This is why you work so hard to pay the mortgage. Because home is more than 4 walls and a roof. It's that porch swing on a summer night. It's pajamas with feet and everybody over for Sunday dinner. And that old stuffed chair in the living room you just can't get rid of. This is why you work a second job. This is why you learn to fix things yourself, so you could save on repairs. Because home is your place, your memories, your family sleeping in their own beds at night. And that is why we want to help. We are making home affordable, a free government resource that can make paying the mortgage easier. And now even more options are available. Call 888-995-HOPE today. That's 888-995-HOPE. Or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov.
Good night, Mama.
This is why. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
So the Grove City women's basketball team drops to 3-1 in the PAC. Final tonight, 74-71. W&J holds on. Wolverines were down 12 in the third quarter, got within one, had a chance to tie at the end of regulation, but the three-point attempt by David Sizer off the mark, and she'd been hot all night. They got the shot they wanted, executed to a T, but it just did not go. W&J a winner tonight, 74-71. We'll come back with the stat story after this, here on the home of the Wolverines.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy. We'll check your oil, check your fluids, and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters, check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally loved.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Fall. Leaves are changing. Why not get a jump start on the season and get the oil changed in your vehicle? We have your grade of Valvoline oil regardless of your gas or diesel engine. We stock most air filters and windshield wiper blades. So don't forget, we offer 2 automatic car washes along with 2 self-serve bays. Stop by to have your car run and look great. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out, it's that easy.
So W&J holds off Grove City 74-71. Wolverines finished the game 30 of 66 for 46%. W&J 29 of 72 for 40%. W&J out-rebounded Grove City 44-36. W&J 19 turnovers, 16 coming in the second half. Grove City turned it over 17 times. Wolverines 4 players in double figures. Jaden Davidsizer 14, Mara Polchinski 14, 10 each for Meredith Sherrod and Reese Hazley. And then 8 for Emma Ulmer, 7 for Bethany Thompson, 6 for Clara Hannon, and 2 for Alexis Hudson. On the W&J side, Megan Dryberg with 15. Helena Hill, well, she was big in the first half. She finishes with 14, including 4 threes. Bryn Bizak with 9, 8 each for Katie Kowalczyk. She was big in the fourth quarter, helped W&J maintain the lead. Kowalczyk 8, Jaden 1, 8, Adeline Cherry 8, 6 for Stelany Lucian, who battled some foul trouble throughout the night. Jordan Wolf with 6. Reagan Kedlesic, J.C. Mullen, and Marina Grado did not score for W&J. On the Grove City side, by the way, Alexa McDowell, Kaylee Devlin, Sarah Pfeiffer, Nevaeh Ewing, Haley Hertzer all played, did not score. A few other numbers of note. Dryberg 11 rebounds for W&J. Cherry with 6. Dryberg also 7 assists and 4 steals. On the Grove City side, Meredith Sherrod 6 rebounds, 5 for Polchinski. Bethany Thompson 5 assists. Hertzer with 4, along with 3 steals. Clara Hannon 4 assists tonight. David Sizer 3 steals. Dryberg had a couple of blocks as well for W&J. Your final 74-71. W&J goes to 4-0 in the league. Grove City drops to 3-1. And that'll wrap up game number 1 of our doubleheader. Game 2 coming up next, the men's game. And what we will do is we will take about a 9 to 10 minute intermission. Go to athletics.gcc.edu. Click on the men's basketball channel. We'll be live there. Right now it's 7:13 here in the East. We'll be on at 7:14. We'll be on at 7:25 with the men's starting lineups and the tip. Until then, Ryan Briggs saying so long. Thanks for watching on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Thank you for tuning into the Wolverine Sports Network. We'll talk to you next time on the home of the Wolverines.